Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmie from Emmie Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So, totally out of breath. All right, let me just take a sock off. How are you guys doing? If you would like to get some sort of expedite today, go to the link in the pinned comment and pick something good, pick something you'd like, and then come back here and I'll do it for you. So let me, okay, there, it's unlocked. It's unlocked. It's this app. Let's go ahead and do Number Wars. What is wrong with this pencil? It's like broken. Let me just breathe. So you guys, I ain't even gonna lie. I totally sacrificed everything for a little Chick-fil-A. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was really hungry. And then I had a cockamaniac idea. It wasn't the plan. It wasn't the plan at first. Daddy, here's the number. Okay. So get a number from 1 to 100, the first comment we see. So it wasn't the plan. We needed box is what it was. Oh, paper. Paper to secure the boxes. And the stuff from auction. We got into the parking lot of where he was going to get the shipping stuff. And then I brought up Chick-fil-A. I typically can't eat out. Bellanova, you won at 15. Congratulations, Bellanova. Yeah, no, I typically can't eat out. But then I discovered I could actually have the salad at Chick-fil-A. So we went. He's going to have to go later to go get what we didn't. Because instead, my enabler over here took me to Chick-fil-A. He's such an enabler. Whew, and we got caught. Here goes. Right? Like, it's Saturday. The post office is closed anyways. All right, Bellanova. Card number 27, receiving. I feel like this is telling us that you're receiving some sort of message. And this message, I'm not too sure. It's almost like a warning. And then this comes up in reverse. Card number 21, beyond the mind, the heart beats. So this is something you have to really think about. I feel like this is more than just intuitive. I feel like you're being given, like, in real life messages. I don't know if maybe you're dealing with someone that has like some sort of shady past, but you don't strike me as someone that would deal with someone who you feel uncomfortable with. I don't know, but this is something you have to use logic versus just feeling it through. And that's how you keep yourself safe. Card number 44, visions of life beyond death. You will get through this, but if you don't use logic for this specific situation, then it's not going to be good, like, at all. It's not going to be good at all. Use a lot of logic. I don't know who this is in reference to, but yeah, I don't get a good feeling from it. It's like this sense of I'm almost worried that you're going to come across someone who might have you working on a project, and somehow, some way, this project involves, I almost want to say, like, something illegal, but I don't know that you know that right away. You know what I mean? I know you wouldn't be okay with doing anything illegal, but and it's something that is not outright obvious as illegal. This would be something very subtle, like you won't know until you're like really into it. It might be like technicalities. They're using technicalities. So right before, well, not right before, but earlier today, I was watching this video on this girl who's been covering the Britney Spears conservatorship. And she was mentioning how one of the people who are a major component of the conservatorship, they purchased something like a $2 million home, but they're calling their residence, it's a residence, a church, so that they can use it under the 501c3 tax exempt. Like, no, not how it works. So something like that, where it's like a technicality, and you would need time working on it before you realize, like, so just be careful with that. I don't think it happened. I think it's something that's still kind of cooking up. Okay. Be careful with that. I'm sure you'll be able to notice it, and you'll steer clear. Yeah, I know you're not down with any of that. That's why I like you. That's why I like you. All right. Does this need a new tip? Is that what it is?
I don't know. Is it replaceable?
Yeah, you could screw it off and screw it back on. Well, because it got caught in it got caught in something, and I didn't know, and I slammed it shut. Aww. And it took the tip off, kind of. It's flat, so I think it needs a new tip. Let's do another one. All right, I got a number. I got a number. It does. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first. The first comment. I think I ate too much. My pants are too tight. No, they're not tight, but I mean. Okay, don't worry. I just need the fan blowing on my belly. I'm talking to myself. Keep going, guys.
We can surely do it.
You can do it. Put your back into it. I got a woosah. All right. Oh, Maria. Maria, you won at 52. Maria. She remind me of a West Side Story. Here we go. Congrats, Maria. do, 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 do. Here goes. Okay. Don't kill me. So, Maria, card number 30, the perfection of your life. There are some connections that are basically on fire right now. I'm wondering if you have someone who you're in a relationship with, or maybe someone that you were in a relationship with, or you're about to not be in a relationship with, that's basically trying to get you to conform. Card number 4, against the grain, but it's in reverse. So that tells me you're not swimming against the grain. You're very much being forced to comply. And this can be work. This can be work. It feels like the type of connection that could potentially affect your home situation. And jobs can do that. They can definitely do that. Especially with all of these stupid mandates. I called it stupid. I believe that 100%. So card number 13, power of attraction. It's like you're not bringing to you the things that you want and need. Oh, it's at home. Damn. Girl. Yeah, it's in reverse. So it's like this thing of it's not working out right now. And it's not to say that it's not going to work out, but right now it's just really not working out. There's a lot of attempt to force you to comply. There's a lot of not seeing eye to eye on things, because they're looking at each other, right? Not seeing eye to eye on things, just having a really, really distorted perception. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to make this worse by saying what I'm picking up on. Do you want me to say it, Maria? Or is that good enough for you? Is that enough confirmation, I mean? You're getting the silent treatment. Yeah. Yeah. It's almost this sense of like, you got to hold what they want you to hold, They want you to be vulnerable, but only in the way that they say. It's like bordering on like a narcissistic type of interaction, where it's like they're so accustomed to getting what they want their way, and you're entering into this part of your life where it's like you're not really willing to do whatever people want you to do anymore. Like, it has to resonate. It's like you want to be heard, you want to be recognized. You don't want to just exist in the same house and make it easier for everyone. That's like the sense that I get. This is an important oh, it's a full-on narc. Yeah. I was hoping that I was kind of being excessive with the term narcissist being put in there, but yeah. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard because not everyone has the option to leave. And some have to just learn how to cope and navigate through that. Maybe it's not yet time to leave. Whatever you decide is probably what you need to experience, whether it's staying, going. Really, no one else should have a say in that outside of you. I'm going to put a lady's name. Her name is Dr. Ramani, and she does videos on YouTube. She's a really good source of information. She specializes in narcissism. Yep. And she doesn't do those videos of like, destroy the narcissist. If you're truly dealing with a narcissist, y'all, and you take the advice of videos that are talking about destroy the narcissist, crush them, you're probably going to start some stuff you're going to wish you didn't start. You probably, I mean, unless you're like me, like for real, once I start, we balls to the wall, sticky, icky, stuck on that wall. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't, because you're going to just start something you probably don't have the stamina to finish. Once you start with a narcissist, it has to go all the way. Has to go all the way ugly. It has to go ugly enough that they give up, or you're really going to mess yourself up. So don't watch those videos. Those are not going to help you. Okay. Dr. Ramani, she's good. Oh gosh. Excuse me. Terminally? Is the illness terminal, or he's just ill? Ooh, Michael. I'm like, is he terminally ill? And Michael goes, life is terminal. Damn. Let me move on. I hope that helps you, Maria. He said life is terminal. Oh. The question here, Maria, and you're gonna be the only one that knows the answer. Is his end of life worth exchanging for your mid and continuing on part of your life? Because that's what this according to Michael. That's the equation here. His end term and your rest of your life from this point all the way on. So, that's harsh. It's true, but it's harsh. And maybe what he's getting at is not necessarily this message of leave. Maybe it's more of, obviously you're not the type of person to just leave someone that's basically terminal, but if you're going to stay, are you capable of not taking in all of that negativity that he spews, or the silent treatment? Are you able to get to a point within yourself where you don't take it personal? And it might be more that than like it's you or him. You know what I mean? That's harsh. I don't think he's asking you to be harsh like that. He's just speaking harsh today. I don't know. I'm in a good mood. I just ate, so food makes me happy. I don't know why he's busy today. Okay, let's pick another. La 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 la. Elmo's World. Okay. All right, guys. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches the number that's written, you will win a clear tarot reading from moi. Where can I run from your love? If I fly to the heavens, you are there. If I sail past the sunset, or swim beyond the sea. Are you looking at the numbers?
Uh-huh. Oh, right there.
Shauna. Shauna, you've won at 66. Shauna Ashbow. Okay. La la la. La 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 la. Hey, Kathy. I was thinking about you this morning. Remember when you used to make those beanies for me with a little pocket? Remember? And I used to put what was the name of my blue
I don't know. I know what you're talking about.
my blue amber?
Yeah. I don't know what the name was. But I remember I used to put it on the bean.
Just to stick it in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ooh. Okay. Shauna, card number 15, big bold vision. Whew. Big bold vision. You're needing to see everything in a completely different light. Okay. Just like a completely different light. It's something that's needing to happen very, very soon. What's going on right now? It seems as though you don't quite realize how magical you really are. Okay. It seems like what goes on is that you've convinced yourself you are, just like everyone else. You're a basic human being. Nothing basic about you, baby boo. Nothing basic about you. You're not builder standard material. You are not a stock car. You have all the bells and whistles that are necessary. You come equipped with accoutrements. And this is something that you need to come to terms with. See, here's the thing. If you remind yourself regularly that you're special, that means you don't actually live that yet. So one of two things can happen. If you remind yourself, you fall into this thing of like subconsciously admitting that you're not special. Or you can eventually kind of coerce yourself into kind of thinking like, well, I say it, then I guess it must kind of be true. I don't know. Or you could just be it.
Yeah.
Like, just be it. The only time that I need to remind myself that I'm a unicorn in the pasture of life is when I'm not feeling like a unicorn. I'm feeling more like a hippopotamus in my bathtub, just a hippopotamus. And I think hippopotamuses are cute. So it's not even a derogatory thing, but I don't feel like I'm in my element in this world. And so I have to remind myself. So that's something to think about, Shauna. Reminding yourself versus actually living it, being it, accepting it. I'm wondering if the reminding yourself, the mantra, is actually further affirming the opposite. You got to be careful of that. Um, so, yeah, there it is. There it is. I have a fear of being different, even though I know I am. So instead of the affirmation of I'm special, maybe we can try shifting that affirmation to I'm okay with being different. I accept how different I am. There's nothing wrong with all of us having differences. We can be unified in our diversity. Things like that, where it really acknowledges that you're needing some of that wiggle room in that reminder so you can begin existing there. Okay? I think you'll do it. You've just identified what the true root of this message is. that sense of being different. I totally resonate with that. That was my fear for so long. You know what I mean? It was my fear for so long that people would realize how different I am. Even in the spiritual circles, I'm ridiculously different. I thought if I found, you know, your vibe attracts your tribe, nonsensical stuff. I thought that I found people who shared that type of logic that I would fit in, and I got excommunicated. So maybe it's okay to just be on our own. The more okay I am with being on my own, the more you guys find me and resonate with me. So I think a lot of it has to do with the projection of some of that rejection of self, and that being shifted into self acceptance, and that self acceptance being reflected externally as other people seeing me as I am and accepting me as I am. Huge journey. It's a difficult one, but well worth it. Well worth it. All right. What was that? Should we do one more?
No, that's it.
That's it. That's it. All right. Let it wash over me. Ready to lose my feet. Bradley. Bradley. Bradley Juarez. You're doing perfectly fine, Shauna.
Shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bradley. Hi, Brad. Let's pull out. Do, 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 do. Let's pull out my other deck. Here goes. Oh, the black sheep of the black sheep. All right. Give Bradley his message. Here we go. I don't know why I like to whisper. It adds more drama to a drama-free life. One of my memories popped up on Facebook. Did you see that memory?
No.
I reshared it.
Which one?
My stupid sibling called in the room.
Oh, I read that.
My stupid sibling, the one that's dumb. I don't have nice things to say about him, except that about me. If you knew him, you wouldn't have nice things to say either. Oh God, let me stop. He walks in the room. I'm minding my own business, watching my Chinese soap opera. I'm not Chinese, by the way. I don't know the language, any of the dialects, and I'm watching it in subtitles. He goes, "Are you seriously telling me?" And I cut him off. I'm like, "Yes, I'm watching a soap opera because I have no drama in my life because I stay in my own damn lane and mind my own damn business." So, yes, I'm the black sheep of the family. I stay in my lane, okay? All right, Bradley. Okay, are you in a relationship? I want to be careful with how I word this. I don't know why I'm feeling like I need to be careful. I'm feeling like I might be the cause of some drama if I read this wrong. Are you in a relationship?
This is married.
He's married. Okay. Um we're just going to take everything with a grain of salt. Okay? So I I, I feel like you're going to really take this the wrong way and like take it to a whole place it doesn't need to go. Okay? Just so failure to meet the test, separation, frustration in love and marriage, interference, fickleness, and unwise plans. So it's the lovers in reverse. So again, I don't want you to suddenly be like, oh my God, she's cheating on me, or anything like that. I feel like this has a lot more to do with maybe you had planned something. Maybe you guys both had some sort of plan. Um, maybe like an investment or something like that. Like, the type of plans that married people make, right? Plans for the future. And I guess maybe those plans didn't pan out. Um, I don't feel like there's necessarily a full on issue in the marriage. I feel like there's frustration. I feel like maybe there's like a financial investment that didn't pan out, and maybe you guys just broke even, maybe you lost a little bit, or maybe there was just some sort of like unexpected expense, which a lot of people have been having lately. And that frustration of like, God, when are we going to catch a break? Why can't we do more? Why can't, like, is it me? Is it them? That type of feeling. So there's a lot of frustration, but it's not something that you should allow to get too far out of hand. Communication, like open communication. I feel like you guys communicate, but I feel like there's um, something that maybe needs to be vented. Okay. Like a frustration. Um, Venting and communication are two different things. Like, to me, communication is more defined as like expressing an actual need, um, communicating so plans can go more efficiently, or, things like that. Whereas venting is more just like letting your feelings be known. And I think either you or your spouse might need to make feelings known, like the frustration. And so that way you guys can kind of have that space of like, yeah, I know we're both frustrated. It's all good. We'll get through this. Okay. And then 3 of Wands in reverse. Assistance with an ulterior motive. Diminishing adversity. Does she have a guy friend? Does she have like a close friend that's a guy?
He's not sure.
Okay, let me pull more cards just to Mm-hmm. All right. So she has Queen of Cups energy, right? A warm-hearted and fair person, beloved and adored, a good friend and mother, devoted wife, practical, honest, loving, and intelligent, has a gift of vision. So I feel like this is her. I don't necessarily feel like she's the issue. With this Three of Wands, I'm almost wondering if someone has intentions pertaining to her. Like, it could be a friend, someone who on her end is a friend. She's a nice person. She's very compassionate. And sometimes when someone is so starved of connection, of like nurturing, things like that, when someone is nice to them, which I think your wife is probably nice to everybody, then they start thinking like, oh, she likes me. I don't think so. I don't think so. Um, it feels like someone's trying to interfere. It feels like someone is dishonest, trying to interfere. I don't know that she knows this yet. I don't know that do I remind you of your wife? I'll point them out. Show me some pictures, cousin. I point them out right there, like that one. That one. Punch that one in the throat. So do I remind you of her? Like something about me reminds you of your wife? This got me heated. This got me so heated. I'm starting to itch right here. It's it's causing my eczema to flare. It's got me so heated. I think that's what I'm picking up on because it's really okay. So then the Judgment card. What was I doing? Judgment in reverse, bias, false accusations, bigotry, severity in judgment, intolerance, unfairness. So I'm oblivious to people's intentions with me. I'm like oblivious. I'm like, no, they're not interested. No. And my husband will, what was the last time? What was, were you like, no, when someone was saying they picked me up from the airport? So I was traveling to a different state to sign, a legal contract. And I was going to go by myself because I'm a big girl. And I was speaking to this person on speakerphone, and they were insisting they were going to pick me up from the airport, that we could talk about the contract over lunch or some coffee. I'm like, oh, that would be nice. I love food. and I didn't think anything of it. Like, this person had never met me before. Like, why would I think anything of it? And then my husband's like, oh, sounds like someone's setting up a date with you. I was like, stop, whatever. Not everybody is attracted to your wife. But is he ever wrong? He knows. So I work away from home, so it's been a little tough spending time with my family. Oh, all right. I think someone's thinking that your absence means a free for all. I'm just going to be flat out with it. I feel like someone and talk to your wife about this. You know, talk to your wife and let her know that if she doesn't already know, obviously, that you're going out of your way to make sure that you work from home or closer to home. Um, See, look, perfect. Five of Swords, losses. All is not lost as you still have 3 swords remaining, giving you the upper hand. You still have the upper hand. You got to work soon because someone's trying to take your wife. Someone is trying to make her theirs. I don't think she realizes this though. Because the Queen of Cups, she's the Queen of Cups energy and she's devoted to you. But here's the thing, if you're not home most of the time and you have this conniving ass mofo, you should do that grip exercise. You get one of those grippy thingies, okay? To strengthen your grip. Both hands. Both hands. And then and don't punch him in the throat, just squeeze. Squeeze. Just squeeze. Because it's only a matter of time if you're not home for someone to come in and start planting seeds of distrust. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, he's probably seeing other people. Like, trust me, I'm a dude. Like, if I was your man, I could never work away from, you know what I mean? Like, stupid shit like that. I don't know that that's already been said. I don't know that that's already been said, but I feel like there's someone who might eventually say stuff like that to her. I don't feel like she's been inappropriate. I don't feel like um I don't feel like she's the type of person to wonder. Um she feels like she's a very devoted, just very devoted to you, you know? But there's probably someone that's going to try and weasel their way in. Be careful of that, okay? Try your best. I mean, you're a guy, you know how some guys are. You know how much of a commodity your wife is. So, hey, you won the lotto with me. You won the lotto with me. I'm magical AF, baby. I mean, I'm just saying. No. So I hope that helps you, Bradley. I'm just assessing again the energies around you. Uh-oh. I think he was accidentally hidden. Sorry, Bradley. I think you were accidentally hidden. I don't think that was on purpose. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. All right. Queen of Hearts. Okay. Got it.
Sure.
Hi. Hey, Daddy, can you grab my earbuds right there? I want you to breathe very deep and very slow. Thank you, sir. Boot connected. Okay. Oh, oh, it's surging. Okay. Breathe deep and slow. For those of you sensitive to energy, you might get dizzy. Queen of Hearts. I'm going to use a triadic current that doesn't exist in this matrix, okay? Just breathe. Breathe very deep and very slow. You might feel me enter just below your belly button. How do you feel? I feel like I'm breathing so loud. Am I?
No.
I've been feeling it the whole live stream, like, like, damn, guys, I'm sorry. I'm out of breath. Okay. I'm gonna email you real quick. There's some information that kind of came through. Um, I'm going to email. Excuse me. I'm going to email the email address connected to this purchase. Excuse me. All right. Energy in my high heart and surges in arms. Yay! Okay. How about everyone else? Anyone dizzy? Okay. Just give me the light. Da, 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 da. Alrighty, Deb Brooke. Queen of Hearts, you're not dizzy, are you? Alrighty, Miss Deb. Okay. Ooh, I almost stabbed my ear. All right. You're super hot. Okay. It might get hotter. You're not uncomfortable, are you? Just like a intense hot flash? I know what song I want. Hold on, Miss Deb. What's the name of the mix? YouTube then. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, perfect. Let me know if you get too uncomfortable, okay? So, Deb, breathe very deep and very slow. This song. Mm. Breathe, Deb. Let your HS turn on your tech. How do you feel, Deb?
Feels tired.
That's a good thing, right? Good type of tired. You might need to take a nap. I might as well. Not painful tingly, right? Just tingly? Tingly, tingly? Okay. No dizziness either, right? Perfecto. Perfecto. All right. Thank you, Deb. All righty. My bladder is full. Moonrock 777. Hey boy, don't you know I got something going on? Got an invitation, don't you keep me?
Here.
Hi. Let me take these off. If I could melt your heart. Let's do the shit talking back. All right. How are you? No. This is not the deck to use. Your energy is in flux. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but your energy is in flux right now. How have you been feeling? Sorry, I wasn't scanning you. I hope that's not how it came off. I just felt a huge change in your energy. I'm good. At the bottom of the deck. Hold on. You're in some sort of metamorphosis. Ooh. Center of the deck. Huh. What's going on here? If I can melt your heart. Ooh, we'll never be apart. Ah, that might be it. It wasn't a bad type of flux. It's just in flux. The flux capacitor. Okay. Good. All right. So, something recently was trying to prevent your metamorphosis. And I feel like you already know what that is, what that situation or that who that person is. You will continue with your metamorphosis. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm almost wondering if like the energy work you did on yourself today is what's propelling your process, like having it go forward. Card number 29, invoke the Oraphim. It's this sense of like, how to receive help when you need it. You know how to ask, where to ask within your field and externally. Kind of like just like this confirmation, letting you know that, yeah, no, it's okay to ask. And then you have the innocence and the shedding cycle cards in reverse. You're experienced. You're very experienced at this point And that's just something you need to accept. You've been through a lot. You have. There's been a lot of things that you've experienced just in this past year with life, with energy. It's helped you to mature quite a bit. I mean, you were already mature to begin with. It's just helped you to mature in a more nuanced way. So you're no longer, I guess, like innocent to this. And not that you don't have innocence, more like, you can't allow yourself to continue thinking like you don't know as much as you actually do know. You've had so much experience. I mean, these are things you can't learn in a classroom, the things that you've experienced. And then the shedding cycle, it's not time to let go of things yet. Um, I'm wondering if maybe you are wondering if you should maybe start with like letting aspects of yourself go, like, oh, I need to work on detachment and this and that. So if that's something that you've been thinking about, and I hope everyone else has been thinking about it, um is here to hear it. um I personally believe at this point that teaching of detachment, as most spiritual circles talk about, I'm not talking about Buddhism, I'm talking about that spiritual circle. I think yes. When it's time for you to actually let someone go or let something go, uh, it's just gone. It's just gone. And that spiritual teaching, that new age teaching, that aspect of this concept, it's a way to shame you into pushing things away because you don't understand it, because it makes you uncomfortable. All of those just like random things that new age people who believe in new age teachings think is the appropriate way to process their journey. There's no appropriate way to do it. It's just you do your journey how you are, and that's what allows you to grow. The moment you begin trying to do it like someone else because you saw someone else do it is the moment you begin to lose track of who you actually are. I'm just feeling like I don't know where I'm really heading towards. Oh, dang it. That was a topic for today's membership. That was tied in the topic. I don't know why I thought you were in the audience. I thought you were in class for some reason. Yeah. It's totally this thing of like understanding which parts of your brain are being hyperstimulated or depleted, and that's where that feeling comes from, like this loss of direction. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's usually indicative of being in an ascension cycle. That wasn't my fart. That was not my fart, you guys. I've admitted when I farted on screen. If y'all heard that toot, that was not me. My horn did not toot. And now he's leaving the room. Don't leave the door shut, please. We are so perfectly matched. He farted and then he looked at me like I was going to take one for the team. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not taking that for the team. But there's been times I've been in a grocery store and I've farted super loud. And then I'll tell him like, "Oh my god, you are so disgusting. Why are you like this?" But I was the one that farted. Like, "Why are you like this?" And he's like, he'll whisper it to me. Like, you know that was you. I know. Just play along. He does do Dutch ovens. He does. We're just such a fun family. All right. I hope that helps you, Moonrock. I think you're in a good place. You really, really are. You're in a good place. You're doing all the things you need to do. I think you've overcome one of the cycles that you were in. You don't have to shed anything. Just continue doing whatever exercises you think is appropriate for you. And, you know, yeah, just keep at it. Just keep at it. Okay. All right, guys, let me see. I did like basically close the link like right as I started. So I'm going to get going. I'm going to get going. I'm sorry I haven't been on for very long today, but I got a lot of stuff that I'm doing. Barking roaches. Oh my God. I'm so scared of roaches. I am. So I was born abroad, right? I was born in a different country and they have roaches there. And I was a wee babe. I was still considered a neonate when a roach came and bit my leg. It bit me. I still have the scar. That's how bad it bit me. It tried to eat me in my sleep. It bit me, and I've been traumatized ever since. I wasn't even a year old yet. It bit me. So years ago, we went to Oahu for Christmas because my husband is Hawaiian, and we went. And I didn't know roaches get that big in Hawaii. All I know is the fireworks started and we were at his aunt's house. And she lives like up on a hill or mountain or something like that. And it overlooks Pearl Harbor. And she told my son to go look at the fireworks. He turned around to go look at the fireworks. So he turns his back to me. And there was like a roach. There was a roach on his back. I had a bad mom moment. And as soon as I saw that on his back, I shoved my kid. I shoved him real hard as I screamed. And I shoved him. And then I spun and ran the other way. And they're like, "What's wrong with you?" No, I was screaming. And I was like, it's our roach. And they were all laughing. They thought it was some hilarious shit like I was joking. They thought it was hilarious. And they're like, "Oh, you're just going to leave your kid?" Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. And what's crazy is like I pushed him. And then he like and he heard me scream, and so as I ran the other way, he didn't know what happened. He ran after me with a roach on his back, so I kept running. Oh my God. He's like, "What? And he's running after me. No, don't run. You have a roach on you. And then I don't know if it's like, "Hey, Daddy, was it you that took that roach off his back?" Uh-huh. And these mofos thought it was hilarious. And he was just chasing me. My son was chasing me like, "Save me, Mom." "No, son, you're the danger. You are the danger is on you." Oh my God, it was so horrible. And I really didn't even care if I looked like a good mom, bad mom. I was just like, it almost killed me before. Hell no. No. I can't do roaches. I gotta go. I'm gonna have nightmares about roaches. I can't do roaches. I just can't. I can't. I just can't. I still remember, like, when I was in Vegas, I was taking a shower and I felt like someone was inside the shower stall with me. I was shampooing my hair. So I opened my eyes and the shampoo went into my eyes. I was like, but no one's here. And I was freaked out because it felt like someone was in the shower with me. And I went like this. Like get the soap out of my eyes, and I happened to look down. There was a roach in the shower with me. Oh my god, I screamed so loud. And Frey didn't come fast enough. So I took my Costco sized bottle of shampoo. Oh my god, I think I almost cracked the shower. And oh my god. And then I ran out of the shower soapy and naked. And Frey's like, what's wrong with you? Are you almost died? I'm hella scared of roaches. Fuck that. Fuck that. Hell no. That's like this. That needs to be written into my soul contract. Only send me to places that don't have roaches. Fuck that. I mean, you have to come to the earth to save humanity. No, they got it. There's roaches. No, they got that. That's all them. They got. I mean, we need you to go to Mars to save. No, they got that too. They good. They good. Just give them some time. They'll figure it out. Just they figure it out. They good. Yeah, no, my husband was laughing. I'm like, fuck you. I was so mad. Like, why are you laughing? This shit's not a joke. Like my armpits are sweating. Oh my god. I gotta go for real. I drank. Look, I drank 2 of them. My bladder big. I gotta go, guys. Bye.